Fight fans, buckle up, because this Sunday, the Octagon is about to host an intense showdown between two explosive flyweights, Matt Schnell versus Joseph Morales. This fight is not just another matchup, it's a perfect clash of experience versus momentum, precision versus aggression, and heart versus hunger. Let's break it all down and see who really has the upper hand in this electrifying matchup. Starting with Matt "Danger" Schnell. The name says it all. Schnell is one of those fighters who brings intensity, speed, and danger every time he steps into the cage. With a professional record of 16 wins and 8 losses, Schnell has finished over half of his victories by submission, showing just how lethal his ground game truly is. Standing at 5 feet 8 inches, he holds a slight height and reach advantage over Morales, and that can play a major role in controlling range and keeping Morales at bay. Schnell's fighting style revolves around technical striking, sharp jabs, quick footwork, and perfectly timed counters. But the moment he finds an opening, he doesn't hesitate to take the fight to the ground where he can hunt for submissions. However, Schnell's biggest challenge has always been his durability. He's been caught and finished before. His chin has shown cracks in high-pressure exchanges. So the key for him will be staying composed, keeping his distance, and not getting dragged into wild brawls where Morales' power could become dangerous. Still, when it comes to composure and experience, Schnell has faced some of the toughest flyweights in the world, including Brandon Royval, Alexandre Pantoja, and Mateus Nicolau. Those fights may not have all gone his way, but they've sharpened him mentally and technically. Now, shifting focus to Joseph Morales, a young, fast, and hungry fighter looking to make a major statement. Morales comes in with a record of 10 wins and 2 losses, including 2 knockouts and 5 submissions. That means he's not one-dimensional. He's capable of finishing fights both on the feet and on the ground. Standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, Morales is slightly shorter, but he compensates for that with incredible speed, tight boxing combinations, and explosive bursts of movement. He's a fighter who doesn't waste time. Once that cage door shuts, he comes forward, pressing the pace and forcing his opponents into uncomfortable situations. Morales' biggest strengths are his timing and pressure. He mixes up his strikes beautifully. Body shots, leg kicks, and sharp hooks that can disrupt any rhythm. He's also a well-rounded grappler, and his scrambles are quick and intelligent. However, his weakness lies in experience at the elite level. Schnell has fought on the big stage multiple times, while Morales is still testing his consistency at this level. If Morales overextends or rushes in, Schnell's counters or submissions could capitalize instantly. Now let's compare their physical stats and styles side by side. Both are fighting at the flyweight limit of 125 pounds. But once rehydrated, Morales tends to gain more back, giving him a small strength advantage. Schnell's reach advantage, however, is something Morales has to respect, especially in open exchanges where jabs and straight rights can control the distance. Schnell averages 4 significant strikes per minute, while Morales lands slightly fewer, around 3.5, but absorbs less in return, proving he's a bit more defensively sound. Strategically, this fight could go in 2 directions. If Schnell manages to keep it technical, uses his range, and picks Morales apart with clean jabs, he could control the tempo and look for a late submission. But if Morales applies his trademark pressure, closes the distance, and turns it into a brawl, he could overwhelm Schnell, especially if he lands clean early. Morales has shown the ability to adjust mid-fight, something many young fighters struggle with, and that makes him especially dangerous. When we talk about momentum, Morales is coming in fresh and hungry with a lot to prove. Schnell, on the other hand, is looking to remind everyone that he still belongs among the top-tier names in the division. This contrast in motivation is what makes this matchup so intriguing. Both men are fighting not just to win, but to define where their careers go next. Let's not forget their finishing ability. Schnell has 9 submission victories, which means if he gets Morales back or locks in a choke, it could be game over. Morales, though, has proven knockout power for a flyweight, and if he connects clean, Schnell's questionable chin might not hold up. So the question really becomes, can Schnell survive Morales' pressure long enough to take the fight into his world? In terms of fight IQ, Schnell has the edge. His cage experience, composure, and ability